What's going on, guys? It has been a minute since I have made a video. Um, I have been really busy with work, spending time with my daughter. It's been a crazy week or two, and I'm gonna try to start pumping out videos again. I just got busy with life. But I was gonna update you on the companion build. I have switched it up a little bit. I wanted to try something new. I felt a little squishy with with the other one I was running, especially once I got up to like tier 12, 13, which it could have been my armor and stuff like that. Which I had like, it wasn't bad, it wasn't terrible, but every now and then it was like something would hit me and it would like almost kill me, almost. I feel like I've only died one time in game, maybe, as much as I can remember. Um, but this this build right here feels a little more safe to me. I still get the damage, but I still feel pretty safe. I feel safer, if I could put it that way. The other build, it was just running straight off. I had like 200 energy shield, 1500 life, and evasion and deflection. That's about that I was doing. But I have switched it up and I'll show you the build. I'll show you my level. I'm actually level 89, so I've done some grinding. I'm almost level 90. I got 1700 life, 1100 energy shield, 1100 mana, 325 spirit, 67% evasion, which I'll probably end up getting more. I have switched up a couple all of my resistances were all pretty much higher until I switched my armor up, which I'll show y'all that in a minute of what I did. So I'm gonna have to do some more shopping around, see what I can find, or try to craft something a little bit better for my resistances. But it dropped my lightning and my chaos. I was all capped, except for my chaos. It was at like 59%, I think. So it wasn't much lower than 75, but it was getting there. But once I level up my character a little bit more, I should be able to. I'm gonna do a little bit of swapping my passives around too, especially for this build. I heard it's a little bit better if I switch it around a little bit, but for what it is, it's working very good. But I'll show you my loadout. I still have the Tyranny's Grip Rune Mastered Ironhead Spear. Still very good. It's because I also have the companions gain added attack damage equal to 60% of your main hand's weapons damage. So I still get really good damage with that. There is something where you can use. Where is it? Not this. It's I think it's a mace. Yeah, you can use the. I don't know how to say it. The Trenchtimbra Runeforge Spike Club. You don't get that much damage out of it, but you do get +2 level of all minion skills, which I picked this up pretty cheap. It wasn't too bad because it's not the best one there was, but I also came into a little bit of currency. I did have more. I did spend it on some of this, so I really haven't spent much, which I've been finding a lot of div, surprisingly, which has mainly been like I found some Omen of Lights. I've actually got a what is it? What is it? Omen of Whittling or something like that. Where ritual. I sold it for 7 div because I'm trying to get everything up. Which I can also sell these for more exalts, but I've just been saving up. But I hadn't. I think it's an Omen of Whittling. I finally had that pop up in one of my rituals. Got it. Got 7 div. But if I didn't buy some of this stuff, I would probably have up to like 30, 35 div. So I've spent maybe 15, 20 div. Which some of it, I mean, I think it wasn't worth it. That or I just didn't use it that much. Some of it was like 1 div. But most of these, like this, I think I paid like 4 or 5 div. I think I paid another 3 or 4 div for this, maybe 5. Um, Maybe like 1 div for the boots. Like so, it's like 1 div, like 100 exalt, something like that. I still haven't found the best belt. Um, I've been using the breach tree that you can get. I'm trying to. I know it's a 1 in a million chance. It's like winning the lottery, where you can get a plus 2 or 3 levels to your minion skills on your belt, um, which it cost a million divine. Here, I'll show y'all. It's crazy. Where's belt? Minion. Yeah, I think if you get like any kind, like you can just sell for a lot. Yeah, see, 250 div. Like it's insane. It would be really nice to get. I think it's only goes up to 2. Yeah, I guess it only goes up to 2. Um, but that would be insane to get. I also have this amulet. I haven't gotten anything really better. This is really my resistances right here in my spirit, besides my scepter. And I also allocate vile mending on the tree. Your minions get 20% increased maximum life, regenerate 3% of maximum life, and 30% chaos resistance. Other than that, I mean, it's just mana, evasion rating, elemental resistances for me, plus 18, 35, 31. So I'm looking for a better one. I'm hoping to get a, I think you can get a plus 2 or 3 leveled all minion skills for this. But I also have my plus 2 to level of all minion skills for my cap, my head. It's not the best one, but. And also, I have these idols in here, which I'll show you this too. My Forgotten Warden, very cool item. It's not the best one. They're very expensive, but I got a medium one. 81 deflection rating per 50 missing energy shield, 294, 25 dex, 38, 30 to 50, and then the lowest 10 of deflected hits is taken from the companion's life before you. But you get the spirit vessel, which I will show y'all that. As you can see, I have a dragon. It is awesome. You can put what you want. I have found this works the best for me, because I think you can use a bear or you can use the wolf, but dragon with oil barrage goes insane and it clears really, really good. Other than that, I mean, yeah, see all my rings. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. I know you can get rings with minion uh, minion quality and stuff like that. I still have yet to find a really good one. But anyways, I have these idols because I'm going ahead and preparing, because eventually I'm going to do my, what is this, the 4th ascendancy, the last one, to get my last 2 points. And as you can see, companions deal 10% increased damage per idol in your equipment, 2% increased reservation efficiency of skills per idol, and -4 to all elemental resistances per non-idol. So I want to have all the idols. Some of them are kind of expensive, which is why I still haven't switched this one out, which I could switch it to anything. As long as it's an idol, it'll be fun, but I'm going to wait until I get it. That way I don't lose too much damage. But yeah, you can use either or of these. I've noticed I get more damage with this compared to this, even though this will help give you more health and stuff for your minions. I just feel like, because I don't really have a survival problem with my minions. I mean, my wolves might die, but I'll show you their skill gems in a minute. They might die here and there, but hey, it's nothing too crazy. I just feel like this one is better for me. You can use either one, whichever one you like. I just prefer the spear. It seems to get more damage out of it. I'll put that back up. But I'll show you my, and my charms, not special. I mean, freeze, poison, bleeding. That's the ones that I see take the most out of me. Um, and my scepter, I got Sylvan's Effigy. Um, it gets level 19 Discipline, level 19 Asmarian Wolf, 64 increased Spirit. They get 53.5 life per second, plus $12 attributes. They deal 93% increased damage to your marked targets, which, as you can see, I have my Sniper's Mark, Full Take Mark, Eternal Hunt, Refutation, which I'll show you that in a minute. I have Tame Beast just in case I find a better, which I did find a better monkey, which I'll show you his things in a minute. But yeah, nothing too crazy besides this. Everything else is about the same than the last video. I think I got better wraps and better shoes. And I changed my scepter, which I lose a little bit of damage, especially because it's not mainly monkey based now. I tried to get more minions. There's still a lot of damage, and he still has extra crits. So he still does really good damage. Like they just melt the bosses, even on tier 15 maps, because that's what I'm on right now. And they just melt them out. But here are my skills. I'm still working on getting the Wild Protector, the 5th. I think I get it at level 90. And then I'll add the last one on there, which I'm getting close to 90. I'm almost there. Got Discipline. Oh, well, let me show you my Wild Protector first. Got Feeding Frenzy 2, Hulking Minions, Rapid Attacks 2, and Muster. I got Discipline here. Grants 20% increased energy shield recharge rate, or grants 309 to total maximum energy shield. I have Upwelling 2, which give you more damage. And I have Vitality 2, which helps regenerate life. Going on down, I have the Asmarian Wolf, which you also get the Eternal Hunt command, 245,000 damage, which I just have it on my mouse, so I can click it, and there's it's a little bit of cooldown. What is it? What is the cooldown? I don't remember. 15 seconds, but it does a lot of damage. Does a lot of damage, and it will do even more once I can get more plus to whatever minion levels. But it's doing good so far. I have Tame Beast just in case I find something else I want. I got my Wolf Pack. It summons 6 wolves. I have Rapid Attacks 2, Feeding Frenzy 2, Rage 3, Death March, and I also have Aman'Amu's Tithe. Wasn't too expensive, but it's a 50% chance to gain an Abyssal modifier for 20 seconds when your minion from supported skills dies, and you get a max of 3. So if they die, you get a Abyssal monster modifier. So it gives you a bunch of things, and it's happened before. It's not super often that they die because they are pretty tanky, but when they do, they get this awesome thing. They do a lot of damage. You get some shield stuff, or you get like a little aura thing going around you. It helps deal damage. It's a lot. It's really fun. And then I have my monkey, Zakoa the Head Crusher. I'll show you. He still does a shitload of damage. It's not as much as it was, because I think I was hitting around 200,000 per use. It was like 180 per second, and then 200,000 per use. But that was with the plus. I think I had +4 minion scepter. I still have it, just in case I want to swap back. But it was mainly monkey based. I wanted more of a big companion build, which I'm hoping to get more spirit or take off one of these eventually. The mana remnants, it just helps me keep my mana up. It comes in handy sometimes, like around breach, when there's a lot coming at you, so I can just sit there and spam. I still have Despair on. You don't really have to use it in this, but I feel like it helps with the the curse inflicts minus 48 chaos resistance, especially since on the passive tree I have where they do companions gain 4% damage as extra chaos damage, all the way up. So it's a good, let's see, what is that, 4%, 12%, so 16, 20, 24, so 28% chaos damage. So I feel like it just helps. Anyways, go back to we got through the wolf pack, and we are at Sokoa. I have Feeding Frenzy 2, Rapid Attacks 2, Rage 3. I have Super Critical. That way I have 100% increased critical damage bonus. And then I have Hulking Minions. So he does, his crit chance is 84%. And his main hand critical damage bonus is plus 350%. Which, as you can see, if I take this away, it will go back down to 250. But he has a critical hit chance of 100%. So really, I could take this off and put like anything else. See, like he does, what is that, 79 and 102? And then now it is 89, 115. See, I could take this out. And I think Heft is on here. I think I have a Heft gem. Let me see. Do I have a Heft support gem? I think I do, yeah. So if I were to do this, which I like the critical, that's why I use it. So if I were to do this, and what was it hitting? 79 to 102, and I think that was 189 to 115. But if I did this, it would get around the same. Okay, so I thought it would be a lot more. Maybe not. Hulking Minions does a lot of damage too, though. But I like the super critical because it still has an 89% chance to crit. But he gets the plus 350% damage bonus. So yeah, he's very good. But I will show you, I got a better one. I got the extra physical damage aura. So he gives us aura to everybody to get the physical damage when they hit. And then I have a Trail of Ice, which chilled ground chills those standing in it, lasts 6 seconds. Not the best, but I'll take it. And then I got lucky and got the extra crits. So I have monster has 300% increased chance to critically hit. So it feels good. It feels very, very good. So I keep super critical on there just for that extra damage bonus. You can put what you want on it, but I feel like this is a good setup. I think some of the other, I think it's a Zoo Companion build. I've kind of tried to base it on this and the one that Gazi TV made. I'm not sure who made the Zoo Companion build. I wasn't sure. I just found it. Which I'll post both of them kind of in the comments, and you can kind of go through, or in the description, and you can go through and see. But I've kind of made a big mix of it to see which ones I like. That I kind of like both builds, so I mean, trying both of them out, see how it does. Still really good damage on both. I kept the Despair, as you know why, I just told y'all. Heightened Curse, I mean, everything's still the same. Hex Bloom, Magnified Area 2, and Efficiency, just so it doesn't cost as much. I could probably get a 5th socket with something else, but I just haven't yet. I don't want to waste all my perfect Jeweler Orbs. I got Sniper's Mark, which gives me the critical hit, and it gives me a little critical damage bonus. Second Wind 3, Eternal Mark, Charge Mark, and Cooldown Recovery 2. I got the Voltaic Mark, which gives Shock Ground, Electrocuted. Okay. Prolonged Duration 2, Cooldown Recovery 2, Second Wind 3, Overabundance 2. I have Wind Dancer still, just for the extra evasion. I got Pin 2, Line 2, Main, and I got the Magnified Area. That way, just when it does that little explosion, the Gale Force, then it just hits a little bit bigger radius. Mana Remnants, just because the Most of these are a little expensive. I mean, not much. 75 mana, 75, but I mainly have it for despair because it costs so much. Even though I do have the efficiency, that way it costs 40% less. I still keep the mana remnants just because, I mean, it helps keep my mana a little full. Even though I have the, I think it's a passive to where as long as I don't keep my mana full, I think I get a 30 or 40% damage boost with it. I think that's a passive. If I'm that, or it's ascendancy. I think it's an ascendancy. Can't remember. It might be. It might be a passive, but I'm not sure. It's one of these. Oh well, I'll find it later. But it just helps me kind of, because sometimes it gets a little bit low when I'm casting Despair, Sniper's Mark, Voltaic Mark. So it just kind of helps me keep medium to full-ish. Then I have Refutation, which I saw somebody using it. I don't know if it was Gazi TV. I think it was. I think it was his build that he had on there, to where it gives you parried that you don't have. I mean, you don't have to have a parry buckler shield or whatever it is, but you need Runic Ward, and it spends all your ward to gain a short duration buff that causes you to block all blockable hits and apply parried to enemies from which you blocked a hit. So you can just hit the button, spends all your ward, and then anything that'll hit you in that time limit, which is parry debuff duration buff. Okay, so it's a duration of 4 seconds, and the parry debuff that whoever hits you, you'll see it has like a red dot on them. Duration is 3.7 seconds. But whoever hits you and has that parry debuff makes targets take 50% more attack damage. So I'll usually do it if I get like covered in enemies and I just want to take them out a little faster. I'll hit it. You'll see them all kind of eventually turn red. And then Monkey comes in or Wolf comes in and just annihilates them. That are for a boss. I'll walk up straight to the boss to start the fight, and I'll stand there. I'll hit my Despair. I'll hit my Sniper's Mark first, and then right before I know he's about to hit, I'll hit this, and then I'll hit my Eternal Hunt. And so when he hits me, he'll get the parry debuff, and then they will do a how much is it? 50% more attack damage. So they will take that much more damage. So it's pretty good. It's only level 18. I couldn't find a 19. I do have a 20, but I have to be like level 90, 94 or something in there. So I'm just using it at 18. Oh, and also you have a 5% more stun threshold while buff is active per Tenic Runic Ward you spend. So 5% more per 10 Runic Ward. I have 110, so that's like what, 50%. And then, which I guess it caps at 20, maybe, unless it gets more. I just haven't put quality on this. I didn't want to waste it if I'm going to upgrade to a level 20, which I need to get all these to level 20. I just haven't found a level 20 skill gem yet. Eventually it'll be nice. Eventually it'll be a good one, which my rarity is not that great right now. I have to find some better stuff, but this is the build so far. All my passives are still the same as the one that Gazi TV made. I looked at the Zoo Companion build that I found. There was a few things different. Like mostly all this was gone. I think it went more up here and took some other nodes up here somewhere. And I think Gazi made actually a build on like kind of what I'm doing. His was a lot more minions than mine though. And then he pretty much got rid of everything over here. I mean, I think he kept mostly all this except for the marks. I did take this, which I might take off and move to something else. But they seem to help a little bit. But then he moved up this way and came and got all these deflection and energy shield nodes, uh, just to get his evasion, energy shield, and resistances up. Which I might end up doing. I might try it out, take most of the stuff away, besides like some of the damage, and start moving up this way. And then I think he also came up here and got these evasion rating and energy shield nodes, which +1 to maximum energy shield per 12 item evasion on equipped body armor. So as you can see, your energy shield will go up by about 100, and your recharge per second about, what is that, 11, 12 per second. But I think there was a few other nodes that he had, which he also had the Black Flame Covenant, which was that big circle, which I think it's a, what is it? I think it's an amulet that you can put in, and it gives you this node. That way he can choose a few things in here, which will help you get Vile Mending, so you don't have to instill it into your amulet or nothing like that. And I think there was a couple other things. I'm not exactly sure. It was one of these, something with the minion over here. Could be that one, where they get 40% critical damage bonus, or they get the physical damage as chaos damage. I think there was one or two more, but that is expensive, so I cannot buy that right now until I can get something good. Oh, but I forgot to show you my other skill. Did I miss it, I guess? I guess I went right by it. Yeah, I did. The Spirit Vessel. Can't believe I went right by it. That is what you get with the Forgotten Warden. Primal Markings. Which, as you can see, you still get a good amount of evasion rating, but this you get energy shield with. Which I bought this one without any quality. I mean, it was just a basic Forgotten Warden, so it was a lot cheaper. That's why it was only like 3 div, I think, 3 or 4 div. The other ones that were already maxed out had 3 sockets, corrupted. They were like 6 to, depending, it could have been like 20 or more, also depending on your stats. But I just found a basic one. Nothing was leveled up. Didn't have any sockets, and I just tried to find one with more evasion and energy shield. That one's about almost middle. It's closer to lower end. This is like a medium to lower end primal markings. So you can get one better. It just depends on how rich you are. But it gives you the level 19 Spirit Vessel. Summons a shape-shifting Spirit Vessel companion that uses copies of socketed bear, werewolf, and wyvern skills. So you can use whichever one you want. But I saw somebody comment on one of the videos and was like, try this, where you can use Devour, which you just pretty much get your skill gems. These are level 19 ones. Still haven't found 20s. They're expensive. But you get Devour for the power charges. Then you get Oil Barrage, so it can use the power charges. Yeah, it says it consumes the power charges. Then you get Ricochet 2, Fork, and then I think those 4 are the main ones. You can do whatever you want, but I did the Burgeon 2, which supported skills deal 20% more damage per second spent channeling. So the longer it channels the Oil Barrage, the more damage it does. But it's a very cool. I didn't even know about this. I saw a video on it, so I wanted to try it. That's why I kind of switched up the build. Also to see how much more tankier it was, because somebody said it was pretty tanky. Other than that, I've got a little bit of currency. I've found some pretty good things here and there. Got 14 div right now. I'm trying to build my credit up a little.
How can I help?
Not her.
What's new?
Got a couple things in the shop. I've sold a few things. Most of these are kind of shit. I mean, nothing good. Besides that, as a +3 to level all minions, probably not worth that. Sometimes I set a little high and then move down compared to what everybody else is putting it at. So I only got a few things. I haven't found really anything amazing. But I'll show you the map. Show you what we got so far. We're kind of moving around, doing pretty good. I have done a good amount of maps. I've been trying to get mainly like into where the markers are. So, as you can see, I did a good little amount of this. I beat that little tower here. Go to the Monastery of Keepers, and then there's a right here, the Withered Willow for the Delirium. And then you also have, where is it at? I guess it's Tarth or something like that. That's for rituals, which I got to the Crux of Nothingness, beat the whatever his name is, and then it let me do this, the Rite of the Nameless. I have yet to do any of these, so I'm going to start working on that. I've been working in here to kind of get my passives up, which also you start unlocking these. So I guess I'm going to keep with Doriani's right now. Just for now. It gives me that extra revive. I haven't used it yet, but we're getting there. But yeah, as you can see, I've been trying to follow these little nodes. That way I can open up more of the map. And then I can also get my passives for Atlas up, which you can see I've done a little bit, nothing crazy. I've been mainly going for like the rarity drops over here. I just recently started putting into these. I might try to fill out a good bit of this, but I might work my way around just to find some of the nodes I want. Like this one, you get the 50% increased rarity of waystones, 10% increased quantity of waystones dropped by map bosses. I want to keep my waystones up because it's been kind of hard to find them until I got to like what was it, like I think once I started getting tier 10 I started dropping a lot more waystones. But I still want to keep it up. I want to see more of the rarity stuff. I want to find more rare monsters. I'm gonna work through it. Just takes a little bit, but I've been working through. I haven't gotten too much. Which I unlocked this one. Now it's going over here so I can get the fragments, so I can do the Burning Monolith, which I will probably record that. I need to do this one so it opens up this area. I don't know what that is. I just beat this precursor tower to kind of open up and give me some more points. And I'm going to start working my way probably this way. I really don't know what that is, but I'm guessing it's some kind of boss or something. There's a few things that's opened up. I gotta make my way to it. Taking it nice and slow. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, and I've done a little bit of the Abyssal. I've been moving through it. I closed this northern one. Now I gotta close the southern one. And then I'm sure I'll start moving out that way. But I haven't really found anything too crazy. I mean, I found some divines here and there. Perfect chaos orbs. I mean, few things here and there. Nothing insane like 100 div drops yet so far. Nothing crazy. Which my rarity ain't the greatest right now. Neither are my rare monsters. Or getting my quality up on the rare monsters and stuff like that on my waystones or on my nodes. So I'm still working on it. Still kind of early game, mid game, close in there somewhere. I haven't beat none of the big pinnacle bosses. I have beat a few smaller of the bosses, like the Crux of Nothingness. I faced an Abyss boss. I don't remember his name. It wasn't Amanamu or whatever the hell his name is. I did fight, what was his name? The Zerch guy, the We That Are One guy, which he almost one-shot me, but I miraculously survived that. But he was pretty fun. I didn't get nothing too crazy. I think I got a quiver from him. Nothing amazing. But yeah, I'm just moving along. I will show y'all a map to really get it going, just to show y'all how it's doing. I want to do a better one, but I really need to start moving towards this because I want to get that open. I also need to start moving over here so I can get the corruption and stuff. I had a corruption over here, but I don't remember where. Honestly, I think it was here, and then I cleansed it. Wasn't nothing too bad. I need to do these. Maybe I can find a fracturing orb or something. Which, maybe I can. Maybe I'll do one of these. We'll try it out. Maybe I can find one of those fracturing things. +1 to monster level area. Probably do that one. Unless one has a rarity. Because if there's a rarity one, I want to do that. Waystones. Okay. 30 additional pack of gold. I don't really care for the gold. I got like 1,000,000 gold right now. I haven't really found nothing to use it on. I might do this one. Just because it has the +1 for the boss. Ritual. Running Abyss. Let's see, which one has better rarity? That one has better monster rarity and effectiveness. I want the item rarity. Let's go this one. Hopefully I don't die. I have 0 revives, but with this I will have 1 revive. So I will show y'all how this goes and how I do this build. I don't think I need anything. Okay, let's go. Let's show this off. That way this isn't too long of a video. Let me get a quick drink. Alright. Good to go. Alright. Let me show y'all what this is working with. This is a tier 15 map, by the way. I don't know how it... There it is. Tier 15 map, monster level 80. So I will show y'all how good this build kind of does. So I kind of walk around and throw down my despair. I'll hit the sniper's mark. I'll hit the voltaic mark. I'll just kind of switch it up. And if there's a big pack of monsters, I'll do Eternal Hunt. So yeah, we're just going around. But I don't feel as squishy running this, which if you see me picking up superior stuff, it's mainly because, oh yeah, we got a bunch here. Let's do Eternal Hunt. He does a howl and then just takes off. Then we go crazy. And see, the cooldown really wasn't that long. It didn't feel like it. We'll go ahead and do this. But yeah, if you see me start picking up superior, I just do it so I can take them down, use the quality and stuff. Alright, here we go. Get out of that twister. There we go. Anything good? Anything good? Chaotic monsters. I have yet to find any, well, besides the Omen of Whittling. That was the best thing I've found so far. So I also downloaded the Exiled Exchange. That way it kind of helped me see everything I'm looking for and tell me how much everything is. Because I'm still not good with prices. But as you can see, we are still doing really good damage with the monkey. Like, he is going crazy. Even though he's not just only by himself, which I feel like I like more, that he's not by himself and that I have all these other, it feels like a real companion build now that I have all of these, which I could probably get rid of the wolf and find some better things, but I'm loving the wolves right now. Alright, let's get this going. And you can see the dragon goes crazy with the channeling, the oil barrages, and just deletes everything. I'm trying to stay in those little wisps because it gives me more ritual. Yeah, dragon goes crazy. Oh, there's painter's gloves. I used that on one of my other builds. That thing was pretty good. I can buy one of these. I'll see what all this stuff is. I already got that one. Most of these probably ain't gonna sell for a lot, to be honest. We'll see. I got one more ritual. We'll see what I can afford. I might just buy those omens. But yeah, as you can see, we're staying pretty busy. Oh, that one got me. Whatever that was, I don't know if that was blood or what, or if I got hit. But they got me good, whatever that was. Still doing alright though. As you can see, it just takes down my energy shield. That might be about it. Nothing crazy. We still got... Oh, I heard a good drop over there. Not the best, but go find out what it was. Ah, just an exalted orb. Dang. Alright, now we got the abyss. As you can see, we're just having fun going along. We're just taking them down. Anything? Nothing? I didn't get no abyss thing from that? That's crazy. Let's get my despair going. Yeah, I'm just going around. I'm trying to find the bigger targets. Most of the time they die before I can really kind of do anything. There's an arsenal. Oh, I got ignited. That shit was destroying me. Damn, I still didn't get nothing from that. Oh, there's one. I missed one. Anything? Utility belt? Nah, the only utility belt I care for is the mage blood. Maybe one day. I don't think I'll get that lucky. Oh, look at the dragon go. Ooh, second my sandals. Maybe that'll be a good base. Arsenal. Nothing. So if you also see nothing come out, it's because I have the equipment filter. Or the item filter. Damn. Something keeps igniting me. Going crazy. Usually don't take this much damage. I'm really surprised. Trying to be careful though too, just because it is also, I only have that one revive. Rattling scepter, maybe something decent. I don't really care about the mace. Hey, quit hitting me, quit hitting me. What's up, fellas? How we doing? Take y'all out, take you out. Despair, despair. Mark. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. Just clicking around, hitting the sniper's mark, despair. I usually do despair first, and then I'll go with the sniper's mark. We'll take mark, and then if there's a big crowd, eternal hunt. I haven't used the refutation yet. I just haven't for some reason. I don't really know why. Okay, nothing over here. Because I can use it whenever, because my runic ward will rebuild. Sometimes I don't think about it. I'm not used to hitting it yet, since I've switched these up. Because it's only been the last couple days that I've kind of switched things up a little bit, just to see how they felt. So, but we're feeling good. I'm still just getting used to everything. And I haven't gotten nothing crazy out of here yet. I think I got one divine out of it. Oh yeah, there's a bunch over here. But you can see they just taking them down. That damn blood. Alright, let's go hit this real quick. What do we got? Mystic, Prismatic, nothing great. I really don't know which one's the best. Sometimes I just mix it up because I get a lot of these. Alright, let's take these guys out. Any good monsters? Any good rare monsters? I haven't seen. Oh, stuns. Nothing crazy. Yeah. Cold resistant. Don't really care. You can see they're just wiping them. They're just cleaning them out. I'm just kind of dodging around. Anything good? No. Don't really care for the Omen Scepter. Let's go down this way before I go up. Oh, I got hit. They stunned me. What is that? I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, just do Despair. Cast, what are you? Fire resistant, proximal. Nice little Val Orb. I was hoping to find a Fracturing Orb because I used to find a good amount of them on these cleansed areas, but I haven't found one yet. Let's do this ritual. Finish it off. Where's my wisp? There it is. My wisp. I get like 25% more. Damn, this twister.
Need more time.
I don't need more time. Nice, nice, nice. We almost got to 3,000. We almost made it. Let's see what we can get. What is that? Omen of the Blessed? I don't know. That could be worth a good bit. I know these probably are. I could probably defer it. These, I'm not really, unless I'm saying like a Mage Blood or a Headhunter, I could care less about some of this stuff. Because I know they're not going to be like one Exalt or something, unless you get something crazy. Let's see. Anything? 62 Exalts. Is that for one? That's not terrible. You probably defer it and then get one of these. How much is the deferral? 245? Sure. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I think that one was worth more. Can I get both? Oh, cool. Because these will be good Exalts. Yeah, that's about it. Cool. Alright, works for me. Got some good Exalts out of it. I need the Exalts. Is that everything? 15 monsters. See, look at that dragon. He just spewed all the way over here. It's so good. One monster. Okay, so let me show you the boss. I'll Despair first. I'll do my Sniper's Mark. I'll probably let him hit him, but then I'll hit my Eternal Hunt. I'm gonna hit my Refutation after the Despair and the Sniper's Mark. Hopefully it'll hit me. I don't know what kind of boss this is. The Blazing Guardian, not sure, but you'll see how much damage they do. Just keep an eye on that health bar. Let's see, say 500, boom, done. Easy peasy. You see that? It starts out a little slow, but once they start going, it's crazy. Especially when he hits that, I usually just pick up everything. Especially once he gets those crits going. It's just insane. And yeah, there's a map. So that's what I've been doing. I'm about, wow, I got a lot of experience from that. Maybe a few, maybe 2 or 3 more maps and I'll be leveled up. And I'll finally hit 90. But yeah, I'll record on the next big boss that I kind of do to show y'all how this does. I mean, a 2 million health boss really isn't much. Especially when I've seen them kind of melt down like 10 million or 5 to 10 million health bosses. And they just melt them. So,
yes.
alright. Thanks for watching. As you can see, I'm still not the richest in the world. But I still do get a few good things here and there. I need to start going through some of my sockets, seeing what I can make. See if I can make better ones. Tier 15. Nope, didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that at all. But yeah, as you can see, we're still doing decent. We're still doing pretty good. Is that, yeah, okay. And then I usually try to go to like 1 or 2 on all these. Just 1 or 2 revives helps me feel a little more comfortable. I'm a little bitch. I just like having it. I need to start going to 0. That way I can kind of increase my chances against some better things. But here, I just put all my quality in here, and then I go to the salvage bench if I don't get anything good. Sometimes I pick these up just to see if I get a +5 on there. Most of the time I don't, so I'll just kind of disenchant most of this stuff. It's not terrible. Maybe I can make something small out of that, and then that's shit. And then
I surf.
I don't want to buy nothing unless you got something worth it. Probably not. +1. Yeah, I'd say it's usually just bullshit that they sell. So I'll go through, disenchant, blah blah blah. The normal. Probably not everybody does that. I do it. It's just, it makes me feel like I'm doing something. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoy the build. I'll start pumping out some more videos. I'm going to be doing some other games too. Might be posting some Space Marine 2. I've been playing a little bit of that. I've been playing a little bit of Mecha Chameleon. I need to get on Rainbow Six. I still have yet to get on that. I've just been, this game has me in a chokehold. It's so much fun. There's so much stuff to do. There's so much stuff that needs to be done that I haven't done. It's got me in a chokehold real bad. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all enjoyed the build. Give it a shot. See how you like it. If you don't like it, go back to whatever you want. That's the fun of the game. You can always refund your passives and do something completely different. Or you can just build another character. I like maxing one out first, or trying to get as close as I can, and then I might create another character just to test out some things. But thank y'all for watching again. I really appreciate it, and I will see y'all on the next video.